Hey guys, this is SolidWorks Group. Today we're gonna have a look at how to create a 3D sketch profile for the Weldment, and also we're gonna actually just like create some, very simple actually 3D sketch. And lastly, we're gonna actually just create a Weldment profile with the profile sketch that we created. Alright, so let's dive into it. So firstly, I just wanna actually create a the 3D profile sketch, so we can actually just like creating another actual Weldment profile kind of feature. So what we can do is I'm just gonna go to the part first, and then I just want to actually just set a millimeter for this time. Okay, so make sure you just click the millimeter, just click the front plane, and then I'm just gonna create two circle which is 20 millimeter, and then I'm just gonna click one more time, and then just create 18 millimeter, so which is gonna be 1 millimeter thickness, kind of almost like a pipe style, right? Alright, so from here, what I want you to double check is I want you to go to the options, and then once you open up the options, and then there will be file locations, and then once you go to the drop down menu from this document template, and then if you scroll down a bit, and then there will be a kind of one of the option called, which is Weldment profiles. So it's gonna be a little bit different route for your case. I want you to copy or just write it down somewhere, and then you're just gonna actually locate one of your profile into that specific location. Okay, and then what you're gonna do next is I want you to click this save as, the down arrow right beside the kind of save shortcut button, and then I want you to click save as, and I want you to actually just scroll down a bit, and then there is a actually just like type called rip feature part. So I want to click this one, and then the place I'm gonna put inside is just basically inside the edge, something like this. I'm just gonna type actually just like the circular profile, something like this. Alright, so I'm just gonna click save. So once you click no for one of the pop-up button, and then there will be a sketch actually maintained. But this is actually very important. So this is not done yet. I want you to just make sure just right click the sketch, and then there's add to library. I want to actually just make sure just click, so then you'll be able to see actually this sketch feature turning into L, right? You can see that. So I want to actually save afterwards, and then just let's close it. Alright, so this is the time that we're gonna create some kind of very simple 3D sketch first, and then what we're gonna do next is just creating a profile. Alright, so let's just go to the new, or just like double click over here, and then just creating a part. Okay, just click start with the empty template, and what I'm gonna do next is just make sure just change to millimeter, since we already set this Weldment profile sketch based on the millimeter, so it'll be better to same measurement. Alright, and then what I want you to do is just go to 3D sketch, and then click line, and then I'm just gonna create very simple line, which is just like 100 millimeter kind of line, and then just click OK. Alright, and then what we're gonna do next is just click the structure member. Okay, this is the most commonly used feature from the Weldment, so yeah, this is gonna be quite straightforward. Once you click it, it's gonna activate one menu, which is just like what type, and then what standard or type, and then some sizes. I want you to actually just like kind of follow along the kind of menus. So it's just based on actually how many folders, kind of sub folders inside. But I already actually looked inside the circular profile, something like this, in the edges, something like this. And then the way you can just creating a kind of sketch, with the profile is just simply click it, and if you just wait for a bit, and then that's gonna show the preview of it, and then that's exactly what we're exactly looking for, right? That looks perfect. And then I'm just gonna hit OK, and then here it is. This is the profile exactly what we want, right? Okay, so then this time let's just try a little bit actually something cool. Okay, I'm just gonna create another actually just like top like y directional line, which is just 50 millimeter. I'm just gonna create another actually just 100 millimeter to X direction. Okay, and then I'm just gonna hit OK, and then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna hit edit feature and new group, and then just create this one, and then new group, and then just click this one. Can you see this one is actually just automatically creating some kind of corner point. So if you want to actually just change different types of actually just corner point, and then the way you can actually just like manipulate those kind of corner point is there's some option basically. So if you just like, you can see actually those kind of like red kind of dots, a little bit actually dots that bigger than the kind of points. If you click it, and then that's gonna actually just like show kind of some what type of just corner, you know, kind of way we want to actually deal with. So you can see actually there's two different kind of like, you know, kind of corner is just recognized, and then right now actually this is just like by clicking just down arrow or just top arrow, it's gonna actually changing the shape of it, as you can see. So there's only two options, and then there's a second one is just kind of cleaner way, but the first way is just basically open on the bottom side, but just like only the top side is just kind of connected to the bottom, so it's just gonna kind of see through. But we don't want to actually just see through for this time, so we can actually just put, you know, second option. And then even for this point, you can simply just click this second one and then just go to you know, either 1 or 2, something like this. All right, and then what I want to do is I also want to actually do the same thing for it. So I just want you to click and then which one is the point. So this one's supposed to actually just go second option, which is just kind of corner blocking. And then even for the second one, if you actually just like click down arrow, it's going to be open, but I just want to, you know, any point actually open. So just click OK and then hit OK. So yeah, perfect. So that's exactly how we treat the corner points, and then it's just like all the options gonna be just very limited for users, so it's gonna be so straightforward and then easy to choose, you know, kind of our applicable kind of cases. So yeah, this is the way actually we are basically just creating any kind of weldment profile or just like any kind of pipes. So it's really easy, and then even for the like 3D sketch, you can just like easily just create a 3D sketch profile and then locate into your kind of, you know, your company's or your personal like kind of safe location, and then just like using so many different types of kind of profile for your kind of future scenarios. All right, so that's it for today's video. So thanks for watching this video, and then I will see you next one. Bye.